Bury the Cash, they're off and racing. Manawatu ITM 2100 is underway, and it was a near perfect line. Stolen Dance restrained from gate 4 goes back. So too Princess Annie from a wider gate. Fabian Hawk's the first to appear. Under Jonathan Parks, he'll bring it down past the judge around out. Pacheco gets over nicely into second position. Followed then by Duck Road outside of Quota, then a length and a half, maybe 2 lengths Prince Leo. They're running along at reasonable work early. West Coast, Bury the Cash. And Stolen Dance, Finest Wine gets back to last on the inside then of Princess Annie. That's the order as they make the first crossing. Fabian Hawk. Fabian Hawk takes it up, leads by a length. Pacheco second, Quotas in third, Duck Road fourth. Starting to moderate the tempo now. They're closing the gaps as they reach the all-weather crossing. West Coast is back on the inside of Prince Leo. Bury the Cash going keenly back third to last as the tempo slackened. Princess Annie on the outside of Finest Wine. In the back straight with about 1,100 metres left to go. So reaching the halfway point, and they've really steadied affairs here. Fabian Hawk. The tempo being controlled here by Parks. 3/4 of a length to the better of Pacheco. Quota couldn't have wished for a better run in third, followed then by Duck Road travelling sweetly, one out, one back in fourth. The jumper West Coast is even on the bridle in fifth inside of Prince Leo. 2 lengths off to Bury the Cash. Back markers could find it hard here. Princess Annie on the outside of Finest Wine. 6 lengths first to last as they work inside the 600 metre mark. They'll start to get serious shortly. Fabian Hawk given a shake of the reins in front. It's a half in advance of Pacheco. Quota is next on the inside of Duck Road. Prince Leo's galloping into it stylishly. Tracked into the race by Bury the Cash. Drifting back on the inside is West Coast. Finest Wine still last with Princess Annie. They're in the straight, 250 to travel. Fabian Hawk with a kick off after the soft lead. Quota comes out of the trail to give chase. Fabian Hawk though with more than a length to spare on Quota. Fabian Hawk sprinting hard into the closing stages, and Fabian Hawk is too good. Another very well judged front running ride and a winning ride. Fabian Hawk beat Quota. Pacheco, I think they were 1, 2, 3 virtually throughout. Prince Leo was next, followed by Bury the Cash. Finest Wine was doing some really good work past the line, but does that count? Duck Road was next, followed by West Coast, and back near the tail is Princess Annie. 2 staying races in succession where it's been dictated off the front, and they just can't head them off after a run like that. Fabian Hawk rolled them to the first turn, but then really dictated and slowed things down the back. Was going to make them very hard to run down, and the late money well placed. $4.80 opening price, closed $2.10. And they knew what they were doing. Fabian Hawk, lead beats trail. Quota comes out of the trail, but couldn't get to Fabian Hawk. And Pacheco back in third. Another nice ride off the front this time, Jay Parks. We come to expect a quality ride from Parksy, and he's delivered here in spades.